All right. Jen, if one didn't have this, how many, I'm trying to think, I buy a lot of cinnamons because I can never find my cinnamon.
Right,
right?
yes.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's one of those spices that you really only need a couple times a year.
Right.
So if you don't use it all the time, you don't realize that you have it.
It gets buried.
It gets buried. It's usually in a smaller bottle because you can actually find them in the mini bottles, and they get lost.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Look how the liner can be washed. And this is something from Cella. It's a rectangle low-wall turntable with a silicone liner that you can put in the top rack dishwasher, so you don't have to worry about it. So this organizes bathroom. This organizes your desk at work or for the kids. This organizes, I loved it in the fridge.
Yes, love it. So in fact, this is a perfect depth for even if you have that counter depth refrigerator and you don't have the full depth. This is brilliant for you because how often are you having to move things around in the front in order to get what's in the back? The condiments, the beverages, the sauces, things like that. And I love that you're getting the additional 3 inches there. Now, the idea behind this is, first and foremost, we gave you that low wall construction because we know you're going to have the taller bottles, but maybe that shelf up above it is a little low. So there's not a lot of clearance. So rather than having to lift it up very high to get that bottle out, you only have to lift it about 1 inch. The second thing is we give you this antimicrobial liner, a silicone liner on the inside that is fully removable. But this is really special because it's silicone with all those rigids, keeping whatever you put on here in place, right? So as you're rotating it, it's not falling over the edge or sliding all over the place, but also it's dishwasher safe. It has antimicrobial agents built into it, which means it's going to inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria. So your makeup, your food, any of those items, you don't have to worry about them getting extra nasty or gunky or going bad quicker because of that antimicrobial liner.
You get to pick the colors. That's the only thing you have to think about here. And the colors are white linen. This is sky blue. And you have redwood. Those are your colors. You're welcome to as many as these as you want, because I'll tell you what, clearance sale price on this saves you $10, but there is no reorder and it's under $20. Oh, look, there's also going to be a green tea. That's a pretty color. And most limited will be glacier gray. So those are all the colors. Please continue on this because the Cella products are really well done.
They are very well done. So if you're not familiar with Cella, that is our private label here at QVC. You could only find it here at QVC. What's really special about that is we work directly with the manufacturer. All of our items are designed with you, the customer, in mind. And in fact, a lot of the inspiration has come from the customer. Hey, I'd really like a turntable, but can you make it a little larger without taking up much more space? Because you still need that cabinet space. You know, you have to accommodate some of that depth. So we gave you a squoval design. This is how you make it larger without taking, without taking up too much space. So you get those rounded edges, slightly rounded, because you, even looking at our table, I'm gonna slide this back if you can follow me, guys, I'm so sorry. But sliding this back, if this were a round turntable, you'd actually lose a lot of space inside your cabinet.
That makes sense.
You're not anymore, because all you have to do is simply rotate it to the front, pull it towards you in that cabinet, rotate to the item that you need. You simply pluck that item out and then you push it back, close your cabinet doors, and then it's as if it wasn't even there.
Maybe we need this under the sink.
Yes.
Right? I mean, you know, I am not a big fan of cabinets. I'll just tell you, because once I close the door, Lord knows what's going on in there, because I can never find it. And a lot of times I'll take like a carton or something. For a while I use a cardboard box, but you put things in there and that gets pushed to the back and you don't ever see what's in the back, so you keep rebuying it. Where when you have something like this, it looks a heck of a lot nicer, and you actually can find things and you can reach them without having to take a whole bunch of stuff out to get to the back.
Yes. I mean,
look at
I love your idea of under the kitchen sink, because how many of us are crouched down on our hands and knees looking for the cleaning supplies under the kitchen sink? Those cabinets are deep. So to get all the way back there, it's really difficult and cumbersome. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Put all of your cleaning supplies on the turntable, pull it forward, rotate it to the item that you need, and then push it back. Love it in the refrigerator. This is also freezer safe, so put it in your refrigerator, put it in your freezer, wherever you need. I love it on the vanity or even under the bathroom sink if that's where you want to put your larger bottles of Philosophy. Maybe it's your Beekman, what have you. You can absolutely do that because this accommodates 22 pounds.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead and load it up. Your beverages, your 2 liters, your milk, your orange juice, your apple juice, whatever juices that you might have are roar bottles. You know, they can get kind of heavy. So put them on here, and again, you rotate it because not everyone likes the same flavor. So if you have yogurts or whatever it is that you seem to collect in your refrigerator, load it up. And it's all about accessibility, keeping all the items in your kitchen accessible to you. And look at how easy we're able to just rotate this.
And look how close they are together.
Right.
I mean, I think that's the cool part of this. What did you call this, a squoble?
A squoble.
A squoble for you. And at about $20, maybe $21 a piece, you've got something that will always be clean. If this gets a little icky, you know, dishwasher safe, so you don't have to worry. Let me remind you, this is the white linen, so it's not like a super white. It's like linen would be a white linen, super, super popular. And then here's going to be your pretty sky blue. You could even put this in a nursery, you know,
I love that.
if you wanted to do that. Here's redwood. And then we have green. The green's really cool. Look how pretty that green tea.
Very zen.
And glacier gray, most popular, 200 remaining there, but you still have a chance to get those and get as many as you want. K90674. Jen, I hear you're going to be back at the 6 o'clock hour.
I am.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Terrific.
Pat.
Thanks,
Good
Jen.
to see
Always
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you. Likewise.